Hello, everybody. This is Ann Tucker. I'm talking to Fabiola today about oneness and about losing your identity as a special needs parent and what that means. How are you, Fabi?
I am good, Annie. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for talking to me. So I wanted to hear a little bit about how you moved from having an identity as a special needs parent, or if you still feel like you have that identity, and what it meant to drop that, and where you moved into, how you moved into oneness from dropping that. Can you share a little bit with us?
Yes, for sure. Remember when there was one day that I was really questioned about my identity in relation to Miguel. And I remember that day, we have these processes, that are, run within us, and, we go very deep. And so this was really like probably a year ago, 2 years ago, after I did my awesomeism certification. I started questioning myself about my life, and my life in regards to Miguel. And I came to the point of, seeing myself in the mirror and realizing, what would I do tomorrow if Miguel wouldn't be here? What would I do if Miguel would, would die, or if for some reason, I wouldn't have Miguel anymore. Right. And that really hit me so hard, because I was thinking, I would do without him. I don't know, because my life was around him. So when I realized that day I decided to change, and I decided to start working on my own identity. And I think I really stepped forward and said, okay, my son is my son. I have a special needs child, but that doesn't have the power to define me. And when I did that, I was able to really kind of erase that label that I was having over me, because that's a label. It's not only your child that is labeled, but yourself. You label yourself as a parent of a child with special needs. And when I was able to erase it, I felt like a new horizon was opening for me. And when I was able to do that, then I was able to really start taking care of myself in a different way, like not anymore only as a caregiver, but as an individual, as a person, that it was worth taking care of myself and loving myself and do things that I love to do, and just not only think about, what would my son be able to do, or what can I do with my son. I definitely started having a different perspective about life. And,
beautiful, Fabi. But can you tell me more? This is where I kind of get stuck with my own kids, because I'm so focused on them. What was like one thing you did, one concrete thing you did to help you move out of that identity? Because I still struggle with it. What can you share a couple tips maybe that what you did to kind of shift that?
Yes, sure. I started to checking myself again about the things that I like as Fabiola, not anymore as Fabiola, the mother of, right? And so when I had those spaces where I was not with Miguel, I really worked on myself and seeing, I used to like to play the piano. I used to like to go to the beach, or, I used to like this or that, or, which color would I like now, right? Or which dress would I wear now? Things like those are in the third dimension, things that are very kind of simple and easy, but it starts there.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, and then what I wanted to explore, because when I was talking to Sue and Meredith too, we kind of moved into the idea of oneness and we are one with everything, but it sometimes doesn't feel that way. And I noticed the more and more people can drop their identity of whatever. I mean, we all have them as we have identified as for parents of children with issues. But, I mean, I also identify that I'm a woman, that I'm a wife, that I'm a daughter, I'm a friend, I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor. And then when I drop the labels and I stop identifying with whatever title I have, I can be more united with people around me. Can you share a little bit about that experience from your perspective?
Yes. Well, for me, yeah, definitely it has to do with dropping off the labels that you can have in your life. And it's not only about the roles you play, like a daughter, a mother, or a, co-worker. It's about how you define yourself, like, oh, I am beautiful, or I am proud of myself because of this, or I am, anything that defines you. So It's like just leaving it as I am. It's not like I am something. It's like I am, and that's it. And when you do that, I feel that I can really connect with my heart easier, with my heart, and my heart expands. And then I can really feel that the love, the love that I can let flow from within to the,
I like
world.
that. You know what, Fabiola, it reminds me of that statement that says, I am that I am. And when you stop saying, like, I am special, or I am beautiful, or I am stupid, or I am skinny, or I am whatever, if you just drop whatever the thing is and you just are, and you are what you are, and everyone is what they are, and then you don't have to be attached to anything. Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that.
And the oneness gets easier. Like, it gets easier for you to belong to that collective that we want to belong, that we are kind of we are here to go back home, and as we go back home, then we get to belong to that oneness, because we all have to go as one. Like, nobody can.
Oh my God, you gave me tears in my eyes.
Yeah. So you feel that love, and then it's definitely an energetic connection that you just feel, that you can just, it just links you with everybody else. And I'm telling you, everybody else, like, no differences about religion, about financial situations, about status, nothing. Like, it links you to everybody else. And I was able to see this in my job, and this is my practical, way of showing you that this really can happen, because in my job I really meet all kinds of families, and I feel so blessed right now, because I am able to see the oneness in that, and I can really feel the love for them. And I definitely, when I meet with them, I don't go like I am the or I am that. I just am who I am. And then when I meet with them, they kind of feel that, and there's like a flow, that starts with love. And sometimes we don't, they don't even know that that's what it is. But this connection,
because you're coming to you're Fabiola, those families, and just people who are listening, Fabiola is a mentor and a family coordinator down in Florida. So she works with tons of special needs families, not just autism, but all families, and helps them get connected to the right kinds of service for their children. And I'm serious that you're coming from that place of just being the love that you are when you're working with these families who probably are under a lot of stress and in a lot of pain. They are so lucky to have you. Because, like, honestly, Fabiola, like, just hearing your voice right now, do you hear the emotion in my voice? Like, you just feel, I mean, I get emotional talking to you because you're so pure and so sweet that I can feel it coming from you. I mean, I'm really sensitive, too, so I pick on people's stuff, but I just pick up your, like, pure intention of love, and I'm touched by it. I really am. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Annie.
They're blessed.
Thank you. This is an honor for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, anyway, our time is about up, but Gabby, thank you so much for chatting with me tonight about this. This was perfect. Thank you.
You are so welcome, Annie. Thank you.
Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye.